Hello, this is Mr. Evilcheese.
And I'm Stomach.
And this is our review of the NECA Evil Dead 2 Ultimate 2-pack. I think it's ultimate because it's pretty damn ultimate when you look at it. But maybe it's not considered ultimate. I mean, it's got the ultimate case. I think it's ultimate. Ah, you! Why did you fall?
Why did you throw me on the ground?
But yeah, I'm just gonna call it ultimate because I mean, it's got the ultimate case. I think it is. That's pretty cool. I like that art in the front there.
Kiss your nerves goodbye.
There's only one movie scarier than Evil Dead. Evil Dead 2! There you can see the side art, 30th anniversary. Pretty much the same over here. The top. And then you go on the back. And they made it look like the Necronomicon.
I like their little drawings. Those are pretty cool.
Yeah. And they got some pictures of the figures mixed in. And then up here at the top,
A description.
a description if you want to pause it and read it. And there's a Velcro flap like most of the Ultimate figures have. And there's a picture of the figures over there. Which, that's a really cool picture. I don't know how he is floating. Because I don't think this figure can float. But over here is the actual figures. You can see they come with lots of accessories. That's why I think it's ultimate. I mean, he's got two alternate heads, and then he's got an alternate head, and all this extra shit. I'm pretty sure it's considered ultimate. Okay, well, let's open this up. Okay, so we got them all opened up, and they're pretty damn cool. I especially really like this guy because I didn't have him before.
Yeah, he's pretty awesome. Especially his mouth.
But the other thing is that they made like ultimate versions of other horror characters like Jason and Freddy and stuff. So they had previous Ash figures that were not ultimate. So I'm glad that they made this in an ultimate version. The other one's articulation wasn't that great. But there are a couple little things we'll go over that I did like about the old one. Here they got lots of accessories. He comes with his chainsaw hand. Two alternate heads. That's another thing that I'm really happy about. Because most of their other Ashes all had the surprised face. Like it didn't have no...
And I like that face, but we need more.
Yeah, like angry fighting faces.
He makes really good emotion faces.
Yeah. And we're getting this again, which is cool.
I'm so excited about that.
Now, it is a little different than before. Because the other one, I don't think it had that much damage on the face.
No, this one looks better, I think.
And come with the dagger.
Looks like a Harry Potter wand.
The Necronomicon. His boomstick. And an alternate head, which splits open for the Deadite. And I forget this guy's name, but...
Walter.
He looks like Walter.
He does. Or Dennis.
Or Fred. But he's going to be Deadite guy. I guess we'll do some comparisons, because that's one of the main things that I want to talk about with these figures. But this is the old NECA version of this. And I think some of the paint is better on this one than on this one.
But not all of it.
No.
Because
Some of it.
why is his hair so grayish?
Like on this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, the hair seems a little off.
I didn't even notice that before until he's compared to the new one. It's like, well, that looks better.
The paint on his face, like to make his face look right, are better on this one. This one looks a little more cartoony, the old one.
But it does have more blood on the scars and stuff.
Yeah. And the chest hair seems to be painted better on this one.
It's not really painted on the new one. It's like you can see it sculpted in there, but it's not.
Yeah.
Not really painted.
One thing that I was noticing on the old one, I'll have to probably take pictures to see, but the rips around the edges of the shirt look really good on the original one. Not as good on the new one.
No.
I mean,
it looks way better on the other one.
It's kind of a minor thing, but still, it's just noticeable how the detail. Surprisingly, usually, like this added articulation on the Ultimates doesn't, like, kind of takes away a little bit in the sculpt. But I think the sculpt on the old one looks kind of weird too, with that little triangle shape.
Yeah, it makes it look like he's wearing undies.
Mm-hmm. So I think it actually kind of works better on the Ultimate version. Mm-hmm. Although it is kind of weird right here on the torso, like his skin is shirt color.
I don't think that's that noticeable.
Well, I don't know. I mean, if you
it is when you're comparing them. But if you're just looking at him by himself, I don't think it's as noticeable.
I guess. The pants, I think these look a little better. These look splotchy. It's kind of weird.
His pants weren't black, were they?
I
thought they were more brown.
I thought they were too.
So I think that's more accurate too.
I think so. The chainsaw, you can see is
bloodier.
Yeah, some of the paint's different. Like the handle's brown.
It's a little bent on the new one, but
yeah.
That's just.
Well, we could fix that.
This hairdryer issue.
The shoes seem to be painted a little better on the new one. So overall, I'd say the new one's better. Just a couple minor things like the chest hair and the edges of the rip.
Yeah, I'd say the major thing is those ripped edges look better on the old one.
Yeah.
Because I think that's something that's a little bit difficult to get right, and they did a really good job. Mm. And the new one almost looks like they used the same mold and just it was degraded or something. It didn't get the same amount of detail.
I think the only upgrade in the articulation is the crotch area, from what I can tell. It looks like everything else is the same. They didn't add any joints in the elbows, arms, the knees. I don't think anything else changed. Just the crotch. Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff about this figure. I like the rips there. Got the nice texture on his little holster for his shotgun.
He's got like a shotgun quiver.
Yeah.
It looks like an arrow quiver.
That face looks so good. It definitely improved it. It really
looks like him.
Mm-hmm. I like it a lot.
And it's funny because he has a very cartoonish face, but the other one was too cartoonish for his cartoonish face.
Yeah.
And this one looks just like him, in my opinion.
So here is the serious head. I really like the way they did the bangs of the hair. Mm-hmm. And it is cool to get a different expression. Just a serious staring head is.
They did a good job on his 5 o'clock shadow too.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I like that head. It's probably going to be my third favorite out of the 3. And here is the angry face.
He looks insane.
Yeah.
Like delightfully insane. I love it. Mm-hmm. I would say this and the confused or whatever you call it face. Yeah. Those are a tie for me. Despite
me wanting alternate faces from this expression, they did such an excellent job of improving this head that I still really like it.
But the angry face, just because it's new, we didn't have it before. I love it. It's so good.
They could probably put him in some fighting poses. It'd be pretty awesome. I really like the head. You gotta
yelling some really good one-liners. He needs like little speech balloons that you can stick on a background behind him.
It's got a big chin sticking out.
Is he from Cincinnati?
Yes. One thing that kind of sucks about this head is that the eyebrow seems to be rubbing off the paint. But yeah, I'm sure that's not going to be on everybody's. And here's this boomstick. This shotgun you can stick in his hand over here. So there he is holding that. That's pretty cool. And you can stick it back here. And here's a closer look at the dagger, which is a pretty crazy looking dagger. It's hard to see the detail because it's just shrunk down so small, but there is a lot of detail there. Looks like a little, almost looks like a hunched over skeleton man.
I still think it looks like a Harry Potter wand.
Sort of.
Like a really badass one, but it still looks like a wand.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. And of course the Necronomicon, which I don't, did we get this? I think we got it before, but this is a much improved one. And it's nice and
is that open?
Yeah. It's got a nice face on there, all the wrinkles.
I didn't realize it opened. Oh, that's awesome! I don't even care what's inside. It opens.
It's a cool art in there. And I have to do a comparison of the deer head, but this one does seem a little more mutilated than the previous one. So the deer heads are the exact same sculpt. The only difference is the paint. And I think they're both pretty good. I think I do kind of like the newer one a little better. I like that you can see the damage on it a little more. They're both still pretty cool. I use double-sided tape on mine to attach it to the side of my shelf. It works pretty cool for that. And now let's go over this Deadite. He's pretty cool. It'd be funny if you you just showed someone just the, you didn't see the hands or the head, just the body. Be like, what the hell?
Oh, you know what his name should be?
What?
Charles. I think that's perfect.
Yeah.
I don't remember his real name, but I think out of all the names we came up with, Charles is the best.
That works. But yeah, I love that face. I love the Deadite faces with their white eyes and just the over exaggerated, I don't know what you call it, expressions and makeup that they put on them.
The eyebrows.
Yeah.
Definitely very exaggerated. It almost kind of makes me think of Buffy, but better.
Yeah. And then he's got, I like he has an articulated jaw. Looks like he has a second set of teeth or something in there.
He's got shark teeth.
That's pretty cool.
And the other head's really cool looking too.
Yeah. And I like these hands. They're freaky looking. Look like Deadite hands are just gonna rip you apart. But they're also just creepy with their long skinniness.
Yeah, the long creepy fingers always remind me of like gross old dead tree branches that spindle out.
Yeah. Now the body part's pretty plain. It just looks like a person.
Looks like a Charles.
Yeah, just regular clothes. There's not like blood or dirt or anything on them. Just pretty plain. But they did a good job on them.
Mm-hmm. Those are some pretty neat little pinstripes there.
Mm-hmm. Now we switch these heads. So there's the alternate head. As you can see, there's a slice going through it. Some green part. There's some green stuff coming out of the hair. And then
that is awesome.
Yeah, it's super detailed in there.
Looks like a grapefruit.
You can see his brain. That's pretty cool. I love that green shit coming out of there.
I do think it really does look like some kind of fruit though, with the way it connects to his head, the little sections.
Yeah.
Like when you eat a grapefruit or an orange cut in half.
Oh, it's still articulated jaw too. Well, not as much.
It is?
Not as much, it seems like.
Oh, that's cool. It still moves at all though. I thought it would just be stuck in place.
Hello, how are you?
Are you hungry?
I didn't realize this until someone online mentioned it to me, but the legs of this Deadite are the same legs that Freddy Krueger has. The crotch here is different, but the upper and lower leg are the same sculpt. I mean, it really doesn't matter that they use the same one. It works. But just figured I'd mention it. So here's the Ash versus Evil Dead Ash, who's a little bit older, apparently shorter.
People shrink when they get old. Don't height shame him, you jerk.
The articulation is a little different. Like this one, the new one has double jointed elbows, which would be cool if this one had that too. Because this one can't hold his shotgun like this one can. Same with this arm. It's got the double joints. But whatever. Other than that, they're pretty much the same. Well, this one, I think they're both kind of hindered at the torso. Okay, so I really like this set. It is pretty damn cool. I'm really glad we got a more ultimate version of Ash with the alternate heads.
And this Deadite is pretty fucking cool. I like him a lot.
I really like his alternate splitting open head. That's pretty damn cool. And his regular head, I really like the opening mouth. It's just creepy looking, and he's got his crazy looking hands. And the opening Necronomicon is pretty cool. The
That was
dagger,
pretty exciting. Articulated a book.
I don't know. The dagger is pretty cool, and the different deer head, a little different than the previous one. So I really, really like this set. I'm glad they made it.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome. I love it. It's pretty cool. Shut up. I love it.
Well, it's Mr. Evilcheese.
Zabaka.
Thanks for watching. Goodbye. What the hell, man? Sorry about that.
Oh, damn it, man. You see them other pictures there? Why don't you click on one of them to see the video? Or you could subscribe, Nate. Oh, damn it.